Hey Tim, how are you?
Well, you don't have any of it cut up, man.
I do. Look over here. Hey Skippy, get out of here.
Holy shit.
I got that cut up. That's all.
That'd be pretty cool.
It is gonna be pretty cool, huh? This tape right here is to keep metal from getting in my magnet.
I never could.
You got one of the original Macs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got one of the original MacBook. Not
Mac
like,
Plus, Apple Macintosh Plus. 2 megabytes of RAM, which you had to pay extra for, and a whopping 20 meg hard drive.
nice.
Yeah, it's a Seagate.
He also made. I gotta show him your 3D printer at some point. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna use this square, and I'm gonna square out. We'll start with the corner. We'll start with one corner. We'll square out one corner, right?
Right.
So we'll have a 90 for sure. Now this, I really don't think this is gonna be as bad as you think it is, because it's gonna be a lot of
No, it's
repetitive
not
stuff.
It's just a big project. It's gonna be.
I remember a direct quote
It
from
will
you.
be for-
I remember, this is what you said.
Alright.
This is exactly what you said. You said, we were done with this and we were clamping, and you're like, and I said, like, you've never clamped before? And you said, no, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Tim says he can do it. We're gonna put him to the test.
I'm very confident.
You heard it here first. He says he's very confident. Tim, I just had an
I'll be
idea.
Super happy.
Instead of doing, so you know how,
'Cause it's very thin.
you know how we're,
Thin material.
remember how I said that's the frame?
Yeah,
We made the frame. What if instead of doing the frame, we did the cross pieces first, and then we can clamp them down, and then they'll be square to each other because they're two square parts. So we should do that, and then that's how we should do it.
And then you got it square.
And then we can put that piece inside.
We can beat on it. You can beat on it with a freaking hammer or whatever, man.
That's what we're
You
gonna
get
do.
it just right,
Yeah.
totally in the end.
Well, like you said, we can tack it first a little bit.
Yeah, that's why you do it. Look.
Well, the
If you
nice
could-
thing is if we
if
get
you
it
could-
into a
if you could-
square, it'll help support itself out. You
well,
know.
if you could, and that's how.
I think as long
that's
as
how
we,
it works.
I think as long as we tack ourselves around, I think we're gonna be okay. And then the other thing is once we put these two on, we could go ahead and do these. That's why I was thinking we should do these first, because that'll make it so strong, right? Because it's gonna have so much. It'll make it very rigid because we're gonna have all of these cross-sectional pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think maybe we should do that.
Is it gonna have in the?
I think we should do that before we do the feet. But you and I are at a higher level. It doesn't look bad. Hey, look, Tim, the flowers are coming out. Look at the flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. All right, Mom and Dad just watched my videos. What'd you guys think?
I liked your videos. I thought they were awesome.
I'm definitely putting that in.
Yeah.
Apparently Dad doesn't want to be in the video. Here, I'll force him into the video. Run, run! Hey Dad, do you want to be on in your pajamas? All right, in the garage. Tim doesn't think I can get everything ready. So, of course I got to get everything ready. Because I'm going to try to talk him into welding tomorrow. He doesn't want to weld tomorrow, but I'm going to try to talk him into it. Not a lot. I'm not going to burn him out, but I'd like to get some welding done tomorrow. So I got to get, did this all yesterday right here. Let's see here. Did that all yesterday right there. So that's all the cross pieces. Now I got to do the part for the frame, and then eventually I have to do the feet. But I don't think I'm going to do the feet today. I think I'm going to cut those pieces and then figure out how I'm going to put them together. Figure out what order we're going to weld this thing in. This right here is something I found on YouTube. So this is like for the final welding. You want to weld on the outside, and then you go across and then across and across, and this helps. This is how you keep it from getting too hot and warping. So in what they call potato chipping. So trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do this right now. This is the sequencing on this. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go outside. So you go outside, and then you go top and bottom, and you try to do those at the same time so they stay hot and they cool at the same rate, and move at the same rate, and then you do the insides.
Yeah.
Say, I'm building this table to build this Iron Man suit. That's why I'm building it. So
Right.
I want to be able to set it on top and work on it. So that's why I want something low, but then I also want to be
Is
able
it
to
gonna
weld
be
on it.
like lying down? You know what I mean?
Yes, it'll be lying down on top of it.
So it's only gonna be like about this thick.
Yeah.
At the max.
Yeah, but if we make it up here to where you can weld comfortably up here, it's going to now be welding all the way up here to work on top of it. It's not going to be, it won't be able to work as an assembly table. So,
Right.
so what I'm thinking is making the removable legs, and when the legs are on, it'll be like a welding table, and when the legs are off, it'll be like an assembly table. You feel me? So what I'm thinking right now is these are going to be the legs right here. And what I was talking about with Tim is I can have a low working height, like almost like as low as this table right here. And then it would be great to set the suit on and work on the suit. So it would work really good for that. The problem is this is a working down here, been over like this, like all hunched over. This is not very good for welding. I mean, doing welding like this, not very good. So it won't really work as a welding table down there. It'll work as an assembly table. I work through these things as I go, and I kind of go. I don't necessarily have everything thought out at the beginning. So what I'm trying to think is I'm building this for the suit to go on. So I need some kind of like assembly table. But I also want something I can weld on, which would be a lot better to have like a working height way up here, because like almost like right there almost, because then I can weld onto it, and that would work real nice. So, what are we going to do? Are we going to build a welding table, or are we going to build an assembly table? And what I'm thinking now is doing both. So what I'm thinking is, we look at this right here, is taking this and making it short, so making it a short table like that, and then cutting some pieces about that long to make it a little longer, and then off the end we'll make I'll cut little tabs out of scrap steel like this, weld them on all four sides, and then weld another piece on the outside to make it strong, and then have this sit and butt right up against the other piece, like that. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, there's a little bit of a worry of it being kind of wobbly, but I kind of think it'll work. Maybe call me crazy, but I think it'll work. It's kind of it's kind of a weird idea. I don't know. It's what I'm thinking about right now. I don't know. Tim's kind of like on it. He's been kind of like that on this entire table. So at the end, we'll see who's right and who works the best. But that's what I'm thinking right now, because I want the ability. I mean, ideally, what I would do is I would have two tables, but I can't do that. So I think I need this. I want this to be a tall table so I can work on it up high and be comfortable, but then I want a table low enough that I can put the entire full suit on and do assembly on it. Eating dinner.
Oh, yeah?
Or eating lunch.
Looks really good.
What are you afraid to be in the camera for?
This
I can just do this. You see, there he is right there.
my-
See? There he is. See, you can't run. My sister was nice enough to give me her old camera, so I got a new Sony to shoot on. And then I think there's other stuff in there. I think there's some other lenses in there. So I told Nick, and he said he'd help me figure out how to use this thing, because he's been doing a bunch of this. So yeah, that'll be neat. Maybe my image quality will go up.
Hey man, what's happening?
There we go. It's a better response. Kind of caught the trash on fire a little bit. Keep an eye on it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Just got it. Yummy.
This piece and that piece, pieces are going to be the kind of what we're calling the frame, and then these pieces right here are going to be the tabletop. So it's going to be a slotted table, and then I still have this to make the legs out of, and I'm still working on the idea for the legs. I think I'm going to do a shorter table that I can then add some kind of piece below to make it taller. I think that's what I'm going to do. So you can see here, sorry, the sun's in it, so it's going to be kind of weird. It's only in half. I got kind of the parts going down here. That's one of the cross sections. That's one of the parts of the frame, and then frame, and then frame. But I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to build this thing and have it be straight and level and stuff. So I have a couple ideas I'm chewing on right now, because the ground isn't straight here. This is like checkered concrete everywhere. It's horribly made garage. So I literally don't have a flat spot to weld shit as an asset. So having this will be nice, assuming we can get it straight. We need to get it straight first though. So I had to go work, and I'm gonna be thinking about this and trying to figure it out. And then tomorrow, hopefully we'll be able to get some of the first burns done. But y'all have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully get this table starting to come together.